There's me coming home from a long day of work, and oh snap, it's Christmas. I wonder what it is. Hey guys, I got a box in the mail today. I ordered some stuff. The rocket builds are kind of on the side. I broke my ankle about 2 weeks ago playing paintball. I play scenario paintball, like MagFed stuff, and I'll put some of that stuff in videos. But so anyways, I ordered some stuff, and it's helicopter stuff. So I ordered some stuff through A Main Hobbies, and I'm kind of new into helicopter flying, RC helicopters, but it's really tough. I think helicopters is one of the hardest things to do, personally. I have this little MSR, and I flew it a while, but when I fly it outside, any little gust of wind will just make it go all over the place. And then I bought this. It's a 120 SR. Put the canopy back on it. I had it off. And I bought this guy, and actually I really like this guy. They actually made a new version of it, which is flight. It's a flight. See, that's how it has a fly bar. They made a new version. It's the S that has a computer that takes basically. You just get rid of this, and it does the same thing, but with a computer. And I'm thinking about buying it, but I ordered some really cool stuff, and it's in this box, and I'm gonna show y'all what's in here, and I think you really like it. It's like Christmas. So there's the stuff. Bubble wrap. They sent me a shirt because I spent over a certain amount, so I got a cool shirt. A Main Hobbies. It's pretty cool. Put good gym shirt, I guess. I could wear it to gym. But so I got that. I guess I got a Walmart bag. Kind of weird. And I ordered some parts for the 120. I got extra set of blades. Blades. Got some landing gear just in case I dent those up. I had to right into the house with it. And then I got a boom. A tail boom, just in case. It looks pretty sturdy, so I just got it just in case. And I got a 1.5 millimeter tool, if you can see it. So, and the main thing, the reason I wanted to make this video and to show y'all was this guy here. Was this guy here. So this guy is an Oxy 2 and is made by Linux. I think the name of the company is. Or it's made by Oxy. Where's Oxy? I'm gonna bring it over here. Anyway, so you can see it right there. This helicopter is basically like a step up from a blade, because these blades, they come ready to fly. This guy is just a kit. This is a 190, so it's a 200 millimeter, 190 millimeter, and it's a little bit bigger than this one. But the cool thing about this is that you can find parts and aftermarket parts. I can put my own servos in it. I can put my own motor, my own speed control and everything. So that's why I went with this instead of buying a ready to fly, which I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, why'd you get it if you really can't fly that well? I said, well, it's a learning curve, and I also have a simulator, so I'm still playing with these small ones, but I want to get a chance in getting to one of these, and I figured this one would be a good size instead of getting like a 300 or a 450 or even something bigger. I was looking at the Goblin 380s, and those are pretty pricey, but I really picked this one, and this one just came out I think back in March. I'm not sure, and they have an Oxy 3, which is 290. I want to say I might be wrong, but so let me open this guy up, and I want to show you what comes in here. I want to show you the canopy. It looks really cool. I think it's orange, but let me open it up, okay? So it says, please visit the Oxy website, oxyheli.com, or Lynx Heli Innovations. So Lynx Heli Innovations is the company that makes aftermarket parts for other helis, and I guess they were like, well, we're gonna make our own helicopter and get in that business. So that's what they did. Now, if you can see inside here, it says box 1, box 2, box 3. So it comes all like very organized. So box 1, I'm gonna pull them out and see if I can. So there's box 1. There's box 2 and box 3. And so here are the blades. So the blades are a bit bigger than the 120. So they're not much bigger. They're a little bit longer, but like I said, I could fly this 120. I could fly it. I can sport fly it, or a scale fly, where I can, I can come up, I can hover, left and right. I can do circles. I can go back and forth. Every now and then it'll get loose on me, but it's just I need to practice. I fly the simulator, but on the simulator I try to fly all the big stuff because I can fly them and I can wreck them and then I can just restart. So why not, right? And they say that if you fly the bigger ones, it's easier. I'm not sure that's true or not, but to me they feel like they'd be a little bit easier. Now the only thing that would make them hard is if the head speed. If it's really really fast, I feel like they just take off on you. So that's one thing to kind of be worried about. I know when I mess with the simulator, my controller, I have a DX4, so it's not one of the fancy controllers, which I need to get like a DX6 or DX8 or DX9 Spectrum controller. I haven't really got into getting one yet, but since I'm gonna be building this Oxy, this is nice. Since I'm gonna be building this Oxy, I'm gonna get a Spectrum controller, and then I can control all my helis. I'll be able to control the 120 over here. So this guy right here, and then here's the canopy. Upside down. The canopy for the Oxy, which is amazing. So I'm gonna open it. Oh, it is fiberglass. That is sweet. Fiberglass, and it looks like it's. Oh yeah, this has been painted. You can tell where they have. It's almost like it was hand painted, but look how that's beautiful. Be scared to wreck it, smash it all up. But I think these canopies, if they do break, I think they're like $25. I mean, some can range different prices, but this thing is a beauty. I'm gonna get the. Here's the 120 canopy, and you can see the tape in there to make it. Just because this is plastic, and I try to make it sturdy. And then this is the fiberglass, and you can maybe see, but so see the size difference. And then here's the little bitty one, so you can see how small that is. Now this one I've flown a lot, and actually the frame is broken, but I didn't fix it. I'm just gonna leave it there, and I'm just gonna keep it as like hey, this is where I started at. And this little guy it was awesome. I liked it. It's funny. A funny story with this guy is when I first got it, I couldn't fly it. I was like, man, why? And I took it to the hobby shop, and the guy was like flying it, and I was like, he's like, there's nothing wrong with your heli, and I was like, maybe I need more practice. But I finally got the hang of it. Only thing is, any little wind, this thing will take off. And then when I got the 120, the Canopy. When I got the 120, I started flying it, and I was like, wow, it's so much easier. The wind doesn't really mess with it. I mean, it does when you get a good gust, but the wind doesn't mess with it, and I can hover it pretty good. Like I said, I think it's the controller might be one thing, and if I get a better controller, I can mess with the pitch, and I can mess with the curve and everything, and I can maybe tune it to my needs. But I had told y'all in the previous video, but you know, this is something that keeps me busy also. If I'm outside flying, playing with the simulator, it's a Phoenix, the name of the simulator. And I'll do that. Now, I've seen people, they do it like every day for an hour. I have a bad habit. I don't do it that much, which I need to, because flying helis is tricky. But I think having these small ones, I think it's okay for me. I like them. And then maybe I can go up in size once I start getting some better stuff. Now, the whole 3D stuff, I'm not even thinking about right now. I'm just trying to get flying and trying to go back and forth, and I want to like swing back and forth and do like a speed pass, and then, you know, like swoop and stuff like that, and all this electric stuff I like. I think it's easier to mess with. Tuning nitros and stuff is really hard, so I don't really mess with it. But I'm gonna put this back in the box, and I downloaded the manual. You have to download the manual to their website. But guys, if you guys want to look into the Oxy 2 and also the Oxy 3, and look them up on YouTube, and you'll see these guys are incredible at 3D. I mean, the guy who made this, I think the guy's name is Lucas. I could be wrong. I could be telling you lies, but these guys, they fly them, and it's awesome. So, and I think a lot of guys that fly helis, a lot of beginners, they get overwhelmed, and then they leave the hobby. And that's why I'm not trying to think of 3D flying. I just want to fly. I just want to move around, get to learn them, and then progress. You know, it's all about practice. So I'm not gonna let it scare me. Even when I had this little guy, this thing smacked the ground all the time, and then I finally broke the little plastic frame. But then again, it's a really, you know, look how small it is. You know, it fits in the palm of my hand. So I changed shirts, and it also matches the hat. So that was pretty cool. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but you know, things play out. Anyways, so this is just the end of the video. Just kind of wanted to show y'all, you know, have everything right here in the front. And these are my 3 little micro helis. I guess, but definitely gonna get more hands-on with my helis. At first it was just, you know, I have fun around the yard, but like I said, now that I got this bigger one, I want to focus on it more, and just really, I want to get my level of flying up, and you know, just practice. What else? Hopefully the video is not too long. Oh, it is recording. Okay. Hey guys. I think I'm like, oh, that was nice. Okay. Hey guys. Oh my goodness. What is that right there? Magazine. Gonna get some reading because I don't go out to eat to lunch anymore.